It's not a bad idea.
Okay, we're recorded. I'm gonna figure out how to share my screen. This is something I'm not good at doing. Okay, can you guys see that? Okay. So I just created a new one here. So this is like 100% from scratch. And let me move you guys. So if you are in here like this, you can go over to this thing right here to create subtasks. So actually, let me first start by saying you can go over here and create projects. So I create a follow-up, then I have like one for Instagram because I literally just started using Instagram. You just create the project and it'll be over here. I create one for my daily or for my tasks. So I can go in and be like, okay, what do I need to do today? And I have that all in a separate project for my tasks. Let me go over to my Asana here to remember what all I have in there. Oh, my current clients. So I have a whole project for just my clients that I have already. I did do customer leads at one point, but I don't keep up with them. I send every customer lead an email, and then I kind of drop the ball. So maybe I should be better about that now. But so you can create one for customer leads if you wanted to. Oh, and then interact, because at some point, like if I'm sending follow-ups and they're not responding after like 6 or 7 follow-ups, I'm not going to keep following up with them every single month. Like I just put them on a list where I go in their Facebook and I interact on their Facebook. And then if I send like a cold invite and they never respond to me, I'll go and add them to the interact thing. And then after like a couple months of interacting again, then I'll send them like maybe another follow-up. But so they go over onto that project at that point. I think that's all the projects that I really have, but you can create the projects however it works for your business and what you want to do. So then say that I'm in follow-ups and I have 2 here. Well, no. If you're just starting out, Emily, let's do this. Create something that says template.
Okay, time out. I don't have, okay, so I have like just that list, but I don't have the thing over on the side where it says like what you're typing. I guess maybe I need to start, okay, I need to select add task first. Okay.
What don't you have?
I got it. Never mind.
Okay.
I needed to select add task before I.
Okay.
I got it.
So if you, why is it doing that? There we go. Okay, so if you type in add task and then type something and put the semicolon and then space, it'll make it that bold, whatever the heck it is. So then over here, you can do the subtasks. So that's when you add in this right here. Do you see that on yours? And that's where, so everyone's different. I don't do the forming like a lot of people do. I just put cold invite, follow-up 1, follow-up 2, and then I do 6 of them. So then I have that right here. If you wanted to do it like, some people will do like send links for ad, connect with them on this way. I don't know, I watched another training and the girl did it that way and I was like, nope, that's totally not me. So that's why I did it this way, and I follow the Raina's follow-up scripts through that way. But you can create those subtasks however you run your business and connect with your people. And then when you want to add a person, so then I'll just keep this template right here up at the top. And then when I want to add a person, I'll go over here and just copy this task and then create Sue. And then it will pop up right here. So then Sue, I want to follow up with her to tomorrow, and I'm going to just send her a cold invite after I'll go and comment on her page today, and then tomorrow I'll go over and send her a cold invite. And then if in a week she doesn't respond, or if she does respond and I'm talking to her and then like she stops responding, I'll set her for 2 weeks. I'll send her another invite, and it'll drop her down to the next week. Is that making sense so far? Do you have any questions about any of that right now? Anyone?
I don't think so.
Okay, so mine's now, it looks funky. Hold on. So, sorry. I've got, what the shit? Never mind. I'll try to figure out. Keep talking.
Do you have a bunch of people in yours yet, or?
Well, no. I have a few, but did that add, okay, so your project's over there on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mine has like a new tasks and an upcoming section, and I don't know how it got there.
Right here it does.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's because it does that sometimes, and I honestly don't have a good explanation for why it does that.
Okay.
Let me show you my current. I'm going to show you my current Asana, and just don't get overwhelmed about it.
No, I won't.
Okay. So like this has old follow-ups right here. I have no clue why it's there. Like it's just there. And then if I were to keep scrolling and going down, it would say like new and random things. And as I got going, I realized I kept losing this. So I put the due date like for February 25th, so it'd always be up here at the top. So otherwise it'd like disappear on me. So sometimes you just have to play with some of those things. But the other really good thing in here, and I literally just started using these cold invite, the subtasks, so you'll probably see that a lot of mine aren't like filled out the way that they should be. But when I was running free groups, I would use these tags or anything really. If you go up to this and do tags, you can create a new tag for anything. So I created one recently for Lift 4. And any person I've talked to, I put a tag on their name for Lift 4. Or anyone who I've talked to about 2B mindset, there's a tag for it. Or 80-day obsession, there's a tag for it. If they've gotten set up with all access, they have a tag on their name with all access. So you can use those tags on everyone's thing without putting them into like separate files of people, and then be able to pull up Lift 4 right here. And so anyone who I've talked to with Lift 4, whether they're my current clients, they're follow-up people, or they're people over on Instagram, they all pull up. Does that make sense with the tags?
So once you create a tag the first time, does it just stay there forever?
Yep, there will always be a tag for it. So then you can go on anyone else's thing and create a new tag. So right here, and then just type a tag in and it'll pull it up.
Okay.
And then if I wanted to create a new one while I'm in here, be like new ad or something, and I wanted to create that tag, I could do it right there. And it will always be there.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then like if this girl, if say I just randomly sent her a cold invite or something and she didn't respond, I'll set the due date for like a month later to see if she responded. If she didn't, I'll go in and interact with her, but I'll also change her right here from the follow-ups to the interact one. So you can go in and change what like project they're in as well over there. And another thing I do with the tags is if I talk to them both on Instagram and Facebook because I was getting really, really confused, I'll just tag them both. Any questions?
Nope.
Emily, did you have any questions?
Can you just create, what is that, a copy task or whatever, and show me what it looks like, what things are checked marked there so it goes under your template task?
So if I click on the template and I hit copy task right here,
Uh-huh.
it'll pop up.
Okay,
And
hold on. Let me see what those are all. Okay, so I had a signing.
I don't know what all these mean, but I just know that the one when I was adding them, I couldn't find them, so I clicked due date because I work by due dates. Like when I pull up my Asana, I will filter everything by the due date rather than by the task or anything else. So then I'll create this due date right here, or I'll click that and then create new task. I don't think any of the other like things matter.
Okay.
Besides the subtasks, that matters because that's what you're basically using this copy for.
So when I did that, it made a new person, but it put him up under, for some reason, up under that new tasks, which I didn't make, but it just showed up.
Oh, it showed up right here like this?
No, it showed, so new tasks basically is there, and then it put the new person that I added under new tasks instead of under the template section.
I wouldn't worry too much about that as long as you have the due date, correct?
Okay.
Because then right here, like if you're gonna work by due dates like I do, you'll sort it over here by due date, and it will filter it all. Like my template thing moved up to the top right here.
Gotcha.
Versus
Okay.
where it was, so that won't really matter.
Okay. I just needed to sort out the view so it made more sense. Okay.
And then I literally just drew a blank, but I knew there was a whole other. Oh yeah, the task. I have a whole project over here on the left for just tasks, and those are the tasks that I do. And I have a date. This one I don't filter by due date because I don't have like, it's not like I literally can just scroll up and down and it's all just right here because I use my daily tasks, my weekly tasks, and then just random tasks that I know that I'm going to be working on or want to work on. And so workout and Shakeology, personal development are a couple of my daily task ones. And when I created that, I created it to where I could check it and then it would automatically regenerate for me to do the next day. And that was by going over here to due date and then setting it for today and then repeat. And then you can click daily on your own and do that too.
I like that you can do that.
And this was like game changer for my business because like, cool, I have all these follow-ups, but I would get behind and then I'd get frustrated and then I'd be like, okay, I'm caught up on my follow-ups. Now I have nothing to do. Or I don't know, there'd just be like, because there's so many different things that we can do in this business to where it kind of got confusing. Like, and then I'd get overwhelmed and then I wouldn't work. And then I'd let my Asana like get behind like months.
Yeah.
Time and
I like having like a checklist like that. And I have one, but it's just in like Google Documents or whatever. And so it's nice that this will all be in one place.
yeah, that's what I absolutely love about this so far.
Yeah.
And then like even things like follow up with my customers like I set that to where I'm going to do my customer follow-ups every Friday. So then I'll go over to my client tab and they're just filtered on Fridays. So this Friday there'll be like a big chunk of girls that I'm going to be like making sure I'm checking in on them and doing what I need to because I let the ball slip a lot on following up with my current clients because I was trying to keep up with my follow-ups and
Right.
so yeah.
Or trying to get new. Yeah.
Yeah. So that really helped me too, is setting a specific day. I think Sam Mahali, I always feel like I pronounce her name wrong, but I feel like she really helped me like realize like I don't have to do everything in one day. Like I can do like some tasks.
Yeah, I like that system too. I like having something to do each day.
Yeah. So that's like the gist of this. I don't know if there's a whole lot to this that we could like keep diving into and
yeah, no, I just need the basics for now, so that's good.
And the way it's set up is there's like layers, like is how they were I've watched trainings before in the past and you can keep adding layers to it, and that gets confusing to me. So
Yeah. I just need it to tell me what to do every day.
for real though.
Okay, well, I just need to get it all set up, I think.
And I
So
wouldn't.
how much? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Emily.
You're okay.
So how much information do you normally put? Like, so I see their names, but like, do you put their emails and like in there, or is there like a place to put notes?
Yep, right. Let me find the one. Where is she? I literally was just going through and writing notes on someone's. Oh, it's because I'm not filtered by due date. Just a second. Oh, and she's gone because I already completed her task. Let me see if I can find one. Okay, so like this girl, I've talked to her in the past, and I put up here that she has Turbo Fire.
Gotcha.
I could put her email up there too, and I have like, with all my customer leads at one point, like I was like super on top of my customer leads until I got like way too many and I couldn't keep up. But I put all their emails attached to it right here as well, and if you wanted to, you could do that with each new customer.
And then you can write comments down in the bottom and they'll stick with it forever, right?
Yeah, but the only thing I don't like about the comments is like you have to scroll way down to find them, because every time you change the due date, it creates this. So then I would create like a comment here, and it would put it way at the bottom. So when I go and click on her name, that comment is way down here.
All right. Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's annoying.
Yeah, so I just keep any comments that I want up here in the description area.
And then you just select cold invite, you just check it, and then like you're just done with that step.
Yeah. One of the girls Jessica, me and her like were working on Asana together last week actually, and she goes in right here and creates like due dates for each follow-up. I personally realized that was a waste of my time, but she likes it and it works for her. However, she has her Asana set up.
Mm-hmm.
So if you find messing around with it and that works better for you, then that's cool. But for me, no.
Yeah. So you just check mark cold invite and then change the due date to like whenever the next one is. And so then you just know that the next step is follow-up one.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep, for the most part. And then like, because when you have like a conversation that you've been talking to somebody at this point for a year, and you're like, did I ever send that like basic follow-up? Because I don't ever want to repeat myself and send the same exact copy paste follow-up to someone.
Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna love this, is because I'm gonna be like, yeah, I already have it checked. And I'm not going through and like filling in all these people, because like I followed up with these people. I know that these follow-ups are, but once they come up, I'm gonna just go through it and then check these. Like people say, don't stop a whole days of work just to fill in your follow-up system, and that's what I used to try and do.
Yeah.
So today I just went through and copied these and put them in these people's, and then now when I go to check to follow up with them, I'm gonna check these off as I'm following up, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Any other questions?
I don't think so. I probably will once I get in here and start like jacking around with it all, but
You can message me too if you do.
okay.
Yeah. It's just kind of cool to see like how you're using it and how it's set up, because when I first opened it, I was like, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, it can get confusing. I feel like this one's the easiest one though, like out of some of them out there. When I was trying to figure out what system to use to follow up, because Excel was just like, had way too many follow-ups to keep up with Excel.
Right.
So
Yeah. I tried, I think I look at Teamsy too, and it seemed okay, but it's expensive.
Kari does Teamsy, I think, and she was really good with it, but
Yeah, she does.
I was too cheap when I very first started to ever think about paying.
That's where I'm at. I'm like, until I can commit to actually using it,
Yeah.
I'm not going to spend money on it. So this is good.
Yep. And the app you can use the app with this, so that's really nice too.
Yeah.
because I'll be sitting in the car while we're on our way to dinner or something and be able to go and follow up with a couple people or see what I need to do still.
Yeah, you don't have to come back and be like, oh crap, what did I just do? Who
Right.
did I talk to earlier? Who was that?
Exactly.
You can just stay on top of it. Okay, well, that is helpful. Thank you so much for taking time out of your night to do that for us.
You're welcome. I'm sure it's going to help other people too. So I was like, I'm going to record this and share it.
Yeah, that's good. Megan, do you have any other questions?
Nope, I think that's it.
Perfect.
All right,
I'll let you ladies go then.
Okay.
Bye.